Hello, my name is Isla. I am the Midgardnorn, and today we're talking about energetic appendages. What is an energetic appendage? Fair question. An energetic appendage is an energetic limb that is connected to your energetic body, to your ethereal body. This comes in a different range of limbs, of options. The most common is typically wings. You can get horns or tails, spikes, claws. Like they come in a huge range of things, but the most common one that you might be most familiar with is the third eye. So when we talk about the third eye and activating the third eye, this is quite often something that is in most people, and by most I mean practically all. It is technically a human appendage, so but still energetic. So these other limbs that you may get, the horns, the wings, the tails, the whatever, they come based on your soul origin. So where you're from. These are typically found in star seeds. So based on where you come from or where your soul comes from affects the type of appendages that you have. The third eye is a human one. So here in your human existence, it's the energetic appendage that is associated with the human body. So you may find your other ones based upon your history. If you're not sure on your history, connecting to your energetic appendages may help guide you in that particular manner. But you will find as you develop it on your spiritual path that these things will become like a lot more obvious to you, and they will make a lot more sense as you go. How to tell if you have them? I get that question a lot. How do I know if I've got one? Does everybody have one? Not everybody has one. Some souls are here on earth to be here on earth, and that's their job. Some souls are here as star seeds. That's most common, where they're here with a spiritual purpose. It's typically in these types of people, in star seeds, that you will find these appendages, or people who are familiar with astral travel, or who just play in different dimensions or different energetic presentations. Some of the human signs that you may have an energetic appendage is pain or stiffness or soreness in a certain part of your body that just always comes back or is really, really difficult to get rid of. So most people will understand in between your shoulder blades having a stiffness or pain there, or a knot there. That's really common and really hard to get rid of. It's hard to release it. It's hard to heal it. It's hard to stop it from coming back. That is typically because those are your wings, and you're not treating the entire problem, which is why it comes back and why it doesn't really help a whole lot. It's like when your fingers hurt and you massage your wrist instead. It'll help a little, but it doesn't help a lot, and it doesn't stop the problem. You need to treat the fingers in that example, or your wings. I personally get a lot of like migraines and headaches. These come from the horns, lower back issues, tailbone issues, glute issues, balance issues. They're typically associated with tails. If you have arthritis or issue growing your fingernails or finger health, then that's typically signs of claws. So it presents, depending on the appendage that you have, it presents in a very different way. And you just kind of need to listen and connect to your body to figure out which ones may or may not apply to you. Once you've kind of got an idea on where that pain originates and what maybe, or what appendage connects to where, then you can start exploring it on an energetic level. So personally, my favorite thing to do is when I'm doing yoga or I'm doing basic stretching, is that once you do like a full stretch, like you're letting the whole body stretch, it's making sure that you include your energetic aura with that, where you let that stretch and let that reach out, and you will find in being conscious in your body and then conscious in your energetic aura that you will be able to feel where that stretches further, because your energetic aura will sit based on your human shape. So if it's just around your head, it'll sit at that head space, but then the parts in your back may go really far out, way further out than the rest of your aura, and that's a sign that you may have wings. There will be an activation up on Friday, we'll say Friday. I will be doing a meditation activation up on the YouTube channel, the Themidgardnorn, that will kind of help you come into connection with your body and understanding in your body, and potentially feel where these limbs might be, and depending on your personal blockages, you may even be able to activate them fully, feel them, see them, have them stay around. What's most common is that they'll kind of like spark a little and you'll feel them, but then they'll go away if you're not conscious of them. And that's really common. That's just part of the healing journey. That's part of your ascension journey. As you become more spiritually in touch and more connected into source, your limbs become way more easier to connect with, to come into contact with, to activate, to keep activated, to have their presence, to feel their presence, to touch into their power. The more activated you are on a spiritual level, the easier your limbs typically are to connect to or to have activated. The purpose of having these, a lot of people go, oh, what's the point? Why would I focus on activating them? They are essentially another chakra point. The idea is that they're an energetic center. So when you have an energetic center that is blocked, you limit the way that you can interact properly with the world, or what you can accept in from the world. So we focus on balancing and activating all of those energetic points, all those centers, so that we can be truly aligned and balanced. When you have energetic limbs, functioning or activating or balancing the 7 energetic centers or chakras, you may find that you don't feel the typical level of balance that most people speak of when they talk about having activated and balanced their chakra points. If you are finding that, that's typically because if you have energetic limbs, there are energetic centers within those limbs that also need to be balanced and activated and connected to the rest of them. In doing that, it allows you to fully activate your power. There's additional power held within them, as well as manifestation abilities, energetic abilities, magic abilities. When you look at being connected to source, they're a huge way to be able to do that. And with them comes additional power. It's like trying to lift something with just your arms, and then going, okay, I'll lift them with my legs and my arms, and now suddenly it's a lot easier to achieve the goal of lifting. So when you have all your limbs, all your energetic limbs activated and connected and balanced, then it's easier to function and achieve the things that you are looking to achieve. So that's everything I've got for you today. If you guys have questions, please throw them down below. I would love to answer them. I will be doing some video responses in response to some of your questions to explain a little further based on what you want to hear. Don't be afraid to check out the YouTube channel, Themidgardnorn. On there, on Friday, there will be a activation meditation up for you to try and connect to your energetic limbs. If you have a hard time with it, come back to it, try it a couple times, see if it gets any easier, try some meditation, try exploring on your own to see if you can get something to spark, and then come back to the meditation again to see if you can connect a little better. If you would like to work with me personally and privately, please reach out, themidgardnorn@gmail.com, email me, and we can, I do private bookings, I do private sessions where we can work through you personally, and it'll be a little bit easier because I will be able to see and help you activate your limbs and connect to them, and it will help balance you a lot quicker. I am excited to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.